Haryana government is spending less money on education. So hello and welcome to Come Read With Me, where we take one topic from the newspaper and break it down into a 3-minute explainer. Today's topic is from The Hindu newspaper, so come read with me. The news is education outlay in Haryana shows downward trend as debt, welfare expenditures rise. The article says that Haryana government is spending less money on education while government debt is increasing. Spending on welfare schemes is increasing. So basically more money is going to loans and welfare, less money is going to education. And the background is why education spending matters, because every government has a budget and the budget money is divided into education, health, infrastructure, welfare schemes, which is pensions and subsidies, and then debt repayment. Education is important because it improves skills, it increases job opportunities, it helps economic growth, it reduces poverty in long run. If education spending reduces, future growth can suffer. What is happening in Haryana? See, the article highlights that the education share in total budget has declined over the years, debt repayment burden has increased, welfare expenditures like pensions and social schemes has risen. This means that government has less free money to invest in development sectors like education. See, why is this happening? Possible reasons are rising public debt, populist welfare schemes, election-related promises, slow revenue growth, pressure to provide immediate benefits. Welfare schemes give short-term political gains, but education gives long-term economic gains. Now, there are multiple dimensions to this article. First one is the economic dimension. In the economic dimension, rising debt reduces fiscal space and lower investment in education may reduce human capital. Long-term productivity may suffer. Then there is a social dimension to it. Education reduces inequality. If public schools weaken, poor students suffer most. Private education becomes dominant, which is increasing inequality. And there is a political dimension to it. Welfare schemes are politically attractive. Education reforms show results slowly. Governments may prioritize visible short-term benefits. Then there is a governance dimension to it. The dimension is fiscal discipline issue, need balance between welfare, development spending, and debt management. Then there is an intergenerational equity, which is intergenerational equity dimension. High debt today is equal to burden on the future generations. Less education spending is equal to weaker future force. So future youth will pay twice through taxes to repay debt. Through fewer opportunities. You can see the whole chart here. Education spending is this. This was in 2010-11. Now it is in 2025-26, which has significantly reduced. The core idea of the article is: are we sacrificing long-term development, which is education, for short-term welfare and rising debt? Sustainable development requires balance. This becomes highly important for UPSC. GS paper 2, GS paper 3, and for essay topics also this becomes important, and there's an interview angle also where it becomes important. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching.